So I just did 10 minutes or 12 minutes of a video, and it was like a blooper video because I had dropped an empty, excuse me, I had dropped, you see the penny roll is not marked when it comes from the bank. And then I put the number, I put the number 83 on my zinc rolls, right? So, but I forgot to write the number 83 on one of my rolls, and what a tight roll this is. What a mess. And but we do have copper in there, right? Okay. Wow. One copper? Don't tell me that. This looks like copper too. Okay, we have a couple coppers in here. So so this is episode 262. And as you can see, this is what a normal penny roll looks like. Before, what I took out was a penny roll that I did not write the number 83 on. I dropped it into my copper bag by accident. So when I took it out, I was like, oh, I must have dropped one of my bank rolls in. But no, it was a roll I did a video on before. Anyway, episode 262 coming right up. Now, let's see what we find here. Let's see if we can have some fun. No White AM, 1998. And die dent, rim dent, excuse me. And what I was talking about, if you watch the other video, I'm going to put down, oh, look. Wow. And look what happened. Caused an issue here with the clad. You usually don't see the ridge ring on the reverse. Let's see if we see it on the, yeah. Ridge ring. And we got a Denver. So I will pick up with the, oh, we got it. See, I always think that this is a lamination error, where some of the copper, remember the layer over the zinc sense is supposed to be copper, right? But there is a little bit of zinc in it, and it has to get mixed correctly, or either the zinc or the copper could show through. And I always think that this is a lamination error. I see either yellow or for copper, or very pale for zinc. So the other day I did a video with those special penny rolls that me and Otis believe that something happened. Oh, look at this. Let's see. I think, you know what? Sometimes the 2015s look like this, but I'm going to say it's either I'm going to say this is a 2023. Maybe, or 2022. 2022, yeah. 2022s are also very, very bright for some reason. All right, that might be the penny of the day. Which I found that was one fell to the bottom. Oh no, this is the one with the discoloration. I put it down here too. Okay, very good. I will turn the ones around. I can't see the dates unless they're on camera. So off camera, I'm gonna, if there's any copper, I'll try to put it to the end. If I can catch it without seeing. If I see the date, then of course I'll show it. Like this one here. I won't look. I think this one's copper. All right. So I'll put, like I said, I'll put the coppers. Oh, one of them is interesting looking. I could already tell from this distance. So that was a pretty big mistake I made. And the funny thing is, 1994, let me get my penny mat up. I'm looking for doubling on the, what is this? Is this it? Yeah, looking for doubling on the reverse. I mean, super beat up. Almost wouldn't even matter. Almost. I guess if you have a real severe error, bridge ring. Oh, looky here. Let me look at this under the loop. Make sure I'm not. Oh, yeah. You know what? Hold on a second. Let me look at the back. Something's weird here. Now, the funny thing is, it doesn't really go through. Is that a die clash? Let me see. Can you see it better without the light? Yeah. Now, I'll be honest with you. Now, you can leave it in the comments below, but I've never seen a die clash shield. I'm sure they're out there. I've never seen them. Come on, man. Yeah, this is definitely, you can see whatever it is here. I'm going to zoom in a bit. Let me put the light on again. No. And you can see it down here. The only question is, what is it? Looks like lips, right? Doesn't that look like lips? They can't be Lincoln because he has his lips. He don't have lips like that, like open lip mouth. I don't know what this is. Now look, it looks like it's even up there in the W. Excuse me, the E. Yeah, that might be part of it too. Oh, this is interesting. All right, I don't want to go too banana. Maybe even back here. But what can it be from the other side? Think it's like the letters or something, or I don't know. And you know it's a die clash because if it was post mint damage, it would have went straight into the into his face. And look at his eye. Oh man, just realized that. Doesn't that look like a double eye? Oh man. Oh, wow, I haven't found like a. What I don't like is I don't like these little lines coming down here. Unless that's part of the die clash too. Very interesting. All right. It looks like looks like a die clash to me. That's all I can say. I'll leave the light off for now. Oh, another 22. Yeah, these 22s, boy, I tell you. You could almost tell immediately if it's a 22. They are so bright. They almost look like special mint strikes or oh, I'm gonna put that to the side too. If I don't see the date on it and I pick it up upside down and I think it's copper, I'll put it for the end. I'll use the pointer just to show you, what it is that I'm looking at. Let me get it closer to the camera. Oh, I'm sure I must have found a 2010 Denver, but the 2010, is the first Shield year of the Shield. The 2009 is the one where they had those 4 variations. And I'm telling you, I don't know how many 2010 Denvers I found. Can't be many. This is zinc. Look how beautiful this is. Wow. So of course it's a clad error, right? Because you can see the little bubbles or blistering, right? But look how, see, I like it when it's so evenly distributed, and the condition of this coin is awesome. See, this is either, this is probably an early 80s. I'm even going to say, if this is an 82, that would be tremendous. But I've seen them a lot on 85s. 85s tend to have clad issues, but they usually aren't in this condition. So this, I'm hoping this is an 82. It's an 83. That was the next one I was going to say was 83. But I didn't say it, so I lost the opportunity. But this is really, really nice. What a beauty that was, huh? Let me see. Here's another clad. Ridge ring on the reverse. Also, see, the other one had the blistering. This one has the blistering and the lines. The other one had no lines. And you can see little. So these are clad errors. Is that a spike? Let me look at it in the loop and I'll tell you what I think. No. Well, you know what it is? It's next to some dirt, so I don't know if it's a spike or not. I don't feel like cleaning it right now. See, the 85, and it's funny, I said the 85 before, right? I told you. The 85s have a lot of the 85s, the 83s also. Not so much as, look, you can tell. Look, let's give it a little design. No, not really. You can see a little bit between right there. You can see a little bit of a second end, little hub doubling. Do you see it? But it's not really valuable. But some of them, if it creates a real severe distortion, people like those. I guess that's the bottom line. Another 83. Another beauty. Now I'm gonna have to take one of the other ones. Make sure we have a copper in here, just to make. Look at these. These are something else. Just to make sure I'm not making another. Oh, there we go. Okay. No, we're good. We're good. I was going to turn over one of the other ones from before. All right. Now, it's funny because I started getting lazy and I stopped labeling my zincs, and I just started dropping them in the bag for zincs, and and that's what happened. One fell into the copper bag, That's our first copper. And when I took it out, I was like, oh, since it wasn't marked, I said, oh, I think this is a roll maybe that I haven't looked at. And when I went through it, I actually went through a couple of the ones in the beginning, right? Oh, we got an 82. Oh, this is nice too. This is nice condition. This is nice, and I'm gonna say this is copper. Let me take the scale out. And where'd it go? Right here, right? This it? Or is this it? One of these. No, that's an 89. That's the 82. Yeah, 313 is copper. Look like copper. So that's what I get for being so lazy that I didn't even want to write down the number 83 on the roll. I made an extra. So I spent 10 minutes making. Oh, this is nice. I wonder if this is a polished die. Looks a little smooth. Not here in the top. Or it could be just too close to the rim. I'm not sure. Still, real nice, very nice condition. 82 Philadelphia large date. So for not taking 10 seconds, 5 seconds to write the number 83 on the roll, I ended up spending 10 minutes making a bit. Look at here. Spend 10 minutes making a video on coin. Look in the E. Oh, that's pretty good. Let me look at this. Now this is different. You see, and that's not above. That's not the clad being split either. Oh wow, yeah. That's inside the E. That is from the tilted hub, and can't really tell if it created. And the other E has a blip. So both E's have issues. Get a little closer. Maybe if I turn the light on, it might help. So this one, if I have enough time at the end, I'll research it. The light's making it too bright. And you can see, I messed it up. Now the camera's trying to adjust now. Anyway, move on. I'll put it up here. If I have enough time, I'll do some research at the end on that one. Maybe I was too close. Now, anyway, so I won't do that again. So I learned my lesson. I will not. Let me see. Is this copper? No, I don't think so. 88. Looking for the flare G. No flare G. '84. We're looking for the double ear. My little pointer's throwing out of focus too. No double ear. That looks like a copper. We'll put that up here. So it looks like we're gonna have maybe, what's this? This copper too? I'm not sure. That's why I put it up there. We might come out of this with 6 or 7 coppers. That's okay. That's about normal. That's good. 10 is 20%. 2005. Well, I haven't found a 2005 in a while. Denver. So this is, you know, I mean, we found some errors, right? And check it out. Isn't it kind of, well, anyway, I'm not going to say weird. I guess maybe cool is the best word, a better word for it. You know, if you have a decent phone, I'll look at that. You need the loop though. If you're not using a microscope, you have to have a loop on the side. Right? So that's dirt, right? But through the phone, through the phone camera, I couldn't tell if that was dirt or not. If you don't have a loop, you might put everything to the side like it's an error when it's not. So you need to have the loop. I doubt that's the double ear. Man, does that look like it though? I mean, it's a discoloration, right? But I do not see, man, and it's like, it's a discoloration right exactly in the shape of the ear. Boy, does that look like a double ear. I'm telling you, when you to a certain, but I do not see the line. I just see I see the shadow, like a shadow of a double ear. But I'm gonna say it's not a double ear. There's no marks or anything. I would want to see a mark. You know, I'll tell you the truth. Even if this was a double ear, I mean, I would first of all, I've never seen a double ear as like a shadow. That's number one. So I'm gonna say no to that. Um, I'll just leave it like that. There are certain quote unquote shadow air quotes. Like there's the shadow. Matter of fact, it's on the penny mat. 1956 um, D, shadow D above the D, and I showed it on I showed it on the video before where I researched it. I found one on Google. If you know you can find anything on Google, just about, and it's a real D though. Like it's not like a shadow like a dirt mark. See, I don't think this could be a 22. I'm thinking it's more like it's either 2015 or 2023. 19. Okay. See, I'm wrong all the time. I'm usually wrong. Nah, that's not a copper penny. That's not true. I'm not usually wrong. But this is what a normal penny roll looks like. You know what I mean? If the ones that the ones that I have, that have all the copper, those are not normal. You know, this is normal, more normal. You know, if you find 5 or 10, that's a tongue twister. If you find 5 or 10 copper pennies in a customer wrap penny roll, you're in good shape, man. That's it. That's all you can ask for. No white AM. What do you think? You think this is copper? It looks like copper, right? I don't know. Wow. You know, and this is what again, the other penny rolls with all that are all copper, they are not normal. You know, finding one like in this condition, that's awesome, man. Just finding one. Forget about 5 or 6 or let me look at that. I don't think that's it. Let me see if that's a die crack or not. Oh yeah, it is. It's an odd blister. I wonder why they always go to the corner of the building like that. It's pretty common. Usually it's on the other side. You can see the blister. No value. No value. But pretty cool. All right, here's the coppers. I'll leave these 2 for the end. And look, you can see all the different colors, right? Look how nice this is. It's probably an older one. Maybe not. Look how much more yellow's in it. Look at all the different colors. This one looks a little bronzy. 72. Same thing with this one. 82. It's in very nice condition. All right. I wonder what this one weighs. I'm pretty sure it's copper. I would even say I'm positive it's copper. $309. It's in nice condition. Make sure it's not die clash on the reverse. Where's the other 82? There it goes. So let me know in the comments below what you thought about this penny roll hunt. Is this more typical of what you're finding in your penny rolls? For me, this is more typical, and we found a couple errors. We got lucky. Look how red it is, right? Let me see. Let's look at the If you see red on the edge, that's a very, very good sign of annealing. And there we go. You can see the red. That's where you'll find it. You'll find it on the edge. So if you see red on the surface, it doesn't mean it's not annealed if it's not on the rim, on the edge, excuse me. But if you find the red on the edge, it's annealed. What year is it? Ah, another 82. With a collar arrow. See what this one weighs. .1 on the dot. So we found 382s. That's pretty rare. Maybe this isn't a copper. Let me see. I don't know. I think it's zinc. I can't tell. No, I think it's copper. I can't tell. I can't tell. Ah, we have to weigh this one too, an 83D. Now, of course, this is going to weigh 2.5-ish, right? But if it was copper, it'd probably be worth like a few $1,000s or something, or $1 million, whatever it is. 2 point. See, it's funny that it's a little bit. It's not super heavy. It's just a little heavier. So that, that's interesting, right? Can't tell me that doesn't look like a copper edge. Now you might say, well, they all do. Not really. Right? If you look at this one, this is zinc. All right, so we had the last, which is that penny we want to look up. We want to see if we found, and look, you can see how the hub, well, the funny thing is that the hub is, right, should be on the top. So I guess it hit it so hard, something happened, right, to make this on the reverse. Well, let me just go, what year is it? 89. Let me go to 89 copper coins and see if, take off my little finger gloves. Just to see. We'll check that one out. So I go to the date guide. I have it saved. What was it, 89? No, it wasn't 89. Oh, was it? Okay, it's an 89. All right, we go to 1989. Reverse. Extra thickness and separation shown in America and 1 cent. Found in mint sets. All right. A light spread. Here, let me see. Let me show you what I'm looking at. I'll pick it up a little bit. All right. So we only had the reason I'm doing this is we have one penny, right? One coin. And all right. If it was a bunch, I'd have to do a separate video. Light spread is visible. And I have the coin here, so I'll keep it in my hand with the loop while we're looking at it. it's really the E's that have this like a little mark in it. And I guess above some of the letters, there's a spread. And it's the one on the T, it's not a split. Well, I don't think it's split clad, personally. Oh, and then the other T, yeah. So there's a bunch of little marks in the United, mostly in the United. A light spread. So this one says here, a light spread is visible in the lower R and C of America. And the designer's initials. So look at the designer's initials. Well, it's definitely let me put I took my glasses off. It definitely looks like a flared G, but the 89 might come with the flared G. So the 89, so I don't know if that's it looks like a flare here to me anyway. So it looks like, yeah, you can see the little serif here. So I guess it comes flared, but this one looks really flared. Wavy step, no value, but I guess it's something to acknowledge. No, I don't see the wavy steps. You see, look how big the serif is here. Very nice extra thickness can be seen on all the outer devices. Well, look how big the serif is here. I don't see extra thickness like that though. Extra remnants of a column in the bays. I didn't check that. I don't think so. I don't think so. Minor notching is present on the outside northwest of EN in cent. Oh no, nothing in cent. Separation seen on designer's initials, NT of cent, and CA in America. CA in America. Yeah, so he's calling it separation. So this one here, I'm going to say has separation, but it's not a... all right, so where are we at? So let me get a little closer. So you can see separation is a good word. Or distortion. So you can see distortion. You can see some possible like, look, that's a great example of distortion. I believe that's what it's called, this distortion. Look, it's really, so it's, and right, is this ridge ring? Probably, I guess so. But again, this one here is nicer than most. Okay, and look, you can see doubling there in the O. Let me go in closer. See, now this is obviously something that under a microscope you would, but you don't even need a microscope. Look at that. That's nice, man. Let me see if I can get a nice for the, let me see what happens if I take the light off. Let me take the other light off too. For the thumbnail. Yeah, that's great. Now, believe it or not, now when people say no value, a lot of times I think what they're saying is, you know, a couple bucks. Because this is pretty unique. You know, I don't find them like this that often, especially look, you can see the again, distortion, ridge ring. See, to me that looks like doubling, but that could be the hub. So it's a nice hub double error. That's what I'm gonna coin this as a nice hub doubling error. All right, this one last time we'll put the light on, and you can see it even in the T. I mean, you can see it really all over this the reverse, you know, of the United States of America. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. All right. Hope you enjoyed. We did some research, made the video a little bit longer. Hopefully I made up for the error of the other video. God bless. Please click like and subscribe. If you're still here after 42 minutes, thank you very much. It helps out the look at that on the O. I really like that on the O. See, that's a great example of hub doubling, in my opinion. If you have another name for it, let me know in the comments below. Okay, God bless, and I'll see you in the next one. And I'll see you in episode 263.